Look around and tell me I'm wrong. Look around and tell me I'm wrong. Get gone.
To prove that Geoff did indeed visit the chateau.
I chateaued with the best of them.
You did. Well, that was a lovely visit to the castle of Ro Corbon. We weren't allowed to go in the house unless we were part of a guided tour, and we started a guided tour. But she spent so long talking in French that we thought, well, by the time she said it all again in English, we're going to be here for the rest of our lives. So we decided to jettison that, and they wouldn't let you walk around the house, sadly, without a tour guide, which was a bit of a bore, to be honest with you. So we had to be content with walking around the garden. So here's a little bit of a potted history of this amazing place for you. It was built in 1475 by the Corbon family, and they owned it for 2 centuries, but they turned it into a house for them to live in the 17th century. Keep up, I'm on a roll here. It was sold in 1817, but it was abandoned for 103 years after that because of the expense of upkeep. Then it was bought in 1920 by Paul Chenero, and he spent the rest of his life restoring it. He died when he was 90. They were still working on it at that point, and his children took the reins and continued the restoration and continue it to this day, and that family still owns it now, and they still live here. So I thought you'd be interested to hear the history of this place. It is amazing to think that it was abandoned for 103 years. It was a complete wreck when Mr. Chenero took it over. Oops, sorry, this is Flynn's lead trying to strangle me. It was a lovely visit, really amazing. The water, there's water everywhere. There are also prehistoric caves here, which I would have loved to have visited, but sadly we just don't have time to do that as well. The water was very strange. It was all over the gardens. There was lots and lots of water features, and many of them were a little bit savoury, shall we say, or unsavoury, and ponged a bit. But the wildlife in them was crazy. It was absolutely humming with fish. One of the ponds I walked up to, and at least 4 frogs just went plop, 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 and just jumped into the water. So there were tadpoles and minnows, and there were little lizards. The odd thing though, there was absolutely no ducks, which I've never seen that before. It's very odd. And considering the amount of sort of wildlife in the water, you'd have thought that they would be making merry. But no, not one single duck. Anyway, we've enjoyed this. It was lovely. The weather's held off. It's not too bad, quite warm. So we are happy, and we're now off to our next stop. So we'll see you then. Well, I don't know, Jeffrey. This is not exactly hopping on a Saturday night, is it?
That's always a good sign.
Lights are on. It's mad. It's like a ghost town. I'll be real with you guys. Okay, we're not looking for clubbing. We're not looking to get down with the kids here. All we're looking for is
a little glass of wine.
A nice little bar. Look, there's people. Shh, we'll scare them away. Quick, follow the crowd.
Oh, look, it's really nice inside.
Oh, look,
That
it
is
is
lovely.
It is a bit of a beacon in an otherwise quite grey environment. All right, go on. We're doing it.
We're back to French size wine now.
I know,
Have to
it's
get
very
used to Spanish and Portugal portions. The lamps, you know, lamps. You look around, there's lots of nice eye candy, isn't there?
Well, that was lovely. But they were just closing. We had a bit of an adventure because all of the customers piled in and translated for the lady who ran it to say, could they just have a glass of wine? And eventually she relented. Bless her. What a great place. We loved that place.
It was great.
Really gorgeous. It felt like walking into somebody's sitting room. They assure us there is a bar sympathetique. We're going to hunt it down. I gotta tell you guys, it's not looking promising. Look.
Oh, you little thing. This is the one I saw down the corner and thought,
Oh,
that
we
place
did.
looked nice.
We brought the van down and got stuck.
Not just around that bit at the end.
She assured us that this bar opens to 2 a.m. I think she has us down for party animals. Now I want you to look. There is nobody here, guys.
It says it on the door, Janis.
We're going to have a drink. One drink and then we're going to go back to Gus the Bus. I don't think we're their ideal customers. Is it alright? We've got some 90s dance music as well, which is actually on point.
Oh, there she is.
Quite enjoying
You
it.
left your bag with your camera on it.
I left my bag in the creperie, and the lady that ran the creperie, who was just closing it, walked it all the way around to the bar and then gave it to me and said, "Oh, madame, you left your bag," because obviously we said we were coming here. Oh, bless her. And I gave her a big hug and said, "Thank you so much." And she went, "No, c'est normal." Loving her. This is a sweet place. Not a lot of nightlife, but that's okay. The people are lovely.
If I had a fiver for every time Janice has left her bag, I would have more than a tenner, shall we say.
I am guilty as charged. I once left my bag in the Isle of Dogs. But I got it back because, guys, here's what you have to state a declaration. I always get back everything I lose. And that's true. That is true for me. I always get back everything I lose. The delightful lady from the creperie just proved it. All is well. Hopping. It's amazing. It was like a ghost town last night, and today everything's fantastic. Everybody's friendly, everybody's up and cheerful. Very nice. Flynn and I have had a little explore down onto the beach at Pornic. I've really liked Pornic. What a lovely place. It's a beautiful little town full of kind of solo artists, little gallery shops. where, you know, they're doing their own artwork, some jewellery and some ceramics and some fabric, all sort of branded up with the same style. Really, really nice. I very much approve. And there was about 3 of those shops, and to me that always says something really positive about a town. If you have 3 artists setting up their own shop in a town, that's really nice. I like that a lot. And the market was fantastic. It was absolutely humming. Fantastic. Everybody was in such good spirits and such a great vibe. Flynn has to stay on the lead because there's a lot of French people enjoying picnics, which is irresistible to Flynn. He can't help himself. I'll have a little, it's just very small cove, but it's very pretty. It's a shame we don't have more time. We're sort of on the end of our journey. I think if we had more time, we would stay in this area for longer. There's a castle. Don't tell Geoff. There are lots of walks. I don't know. I like it here. It's very cool. We'll just show you around this little cove, and then I think we have to be on our way to the next stop because we've only got, I think, just over a week left, maybe, before we have to be in the vicinity of our ferry. But we'll see how it goes. So everything's a bit of a pit stop at the moment, sadly, but hey, it's still fun exploring. The view out of the washing up window today, Janis. Look at that. That's not bad, is it? That's not bad for a garden shot. I think we like that. Let's go and explore.
spiral through the rain. your